What the fuck is that?
It's a gramophone, Reggie. A record player. I thought it'd be nice to have some music to listen to.
Music?
Aye. I'm going to take it into France with us and then we can all listen to some music together.
Paddy, are you fucking mad?
Well, she's bloody mad, Rob. Bloody mad.
And how do you plan on getting that down to the ground?
Oh, I've all that worked out, Reggie boy. I'm going to strap it to my left leg and then be sure to land on my right.
What's the records, Pod?
I was going over the Montgomery mountains.
Sing up,
I
boy!
saw Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I heard him use my pistols and then pushed my graveyard.
What for the daddy-o? What for the daddy-o? There's whiskey in the jar.
1 hour ago, 1915 hours, 3 squadrons of gliders took off from Tunisia and are now in the skies above our heads. They are carrying soldiers who will land in the interior of the island, cut off communications and supply lines after we have reached the cliffs, and be ready to halt the inevitable Italian retreat. However, since American-made gliders are quite similar to paper aeroplanes, some of them have fallen short and crashed into the Mediterranean. This will not be a good outcome for those men on board. As a result of this, as we make our way at speed toward the snout of the Sicilian pig, you will encounter soldiers, British soldiers adrift at sea with very little chance of rescue. And you will do nothing to help them. I repeat, you will do nothing to help those British soldiers who will pass within a few feet of you. Instead, you will leave them to drown. That is an order. And in the new order of things, orders will be fucking obeyed. Outstretched hands, cries for help, cries for mama, cries in the name of God will not slow your landing craft down, because if you do, our mission will be delayed and it will fail. You will not jeopardize the success of the liberation of Europe with acts of mercy. Any man who disobeys this order will face court-martial and my own wrath. Is that clear? I said, is that fucking clear?
Yes, sir!
These are the last moments of your lives when you won't have images of drowning men stuck inside your head. Make the most of these moments. You have an hour. So, there was a salmon in the River Boyne, and it had all the knowledge of the world locked up inside its flesh and scales. And a nobleman called Finnegas spent 7 years of his life trying to catch this famous salmon with nets and hooks and the whole kit and caboodle.
We go soon. Yes?
And eventually he caught the salmon and gave it to his ragged-arsed little servant called Finn Mac. And he said, you cook this friggin' fish, but you do not.
Less than 2 minutes,
You do
Paddy.
not, you ragged-arsed little bastard, take a bite of it or even taste the flesh, because the fish is mine and the knowledge is mine. And whoever tastes this fish first gains all the knowledge of the world.
If you're not careful, they will hear the bollocks you are talking, and you are talking bollocks in
So,
English.
Finn Mac, the servant, cooks a fish, and to check that it's cooked, he presses the flesh with his thumb.
Ihr seid zu nah an der Hafenmauer. Motor anlassen und wegfahren.
Waiting for the word, Paddy.
But the servant burns his thumb on the flesh of the fish. So, he sucks his burnt thumb, and in doing so, he sucked the fat of the fish off it.
Spostatevi dall'ingresso del porto. O apriamo il fuoco.
And so, all the knowledge of the world went to the ragged horse servant, Finn Mac. Which is why, to this day, babies suck their thumbs and poor people have all the
You
answers.
need to go now, Paddy.
Zielen!
Dead on.
Get in Deckung!
I am a captain of the Panzergrenadier Division. And I surrender. I have a comrade is badly wounded. He's my brother. My younger brother. My dear brother. He will not live. He's in great pain. I tried, but I cannot do it by myself. Please, an act of mercy. He's laying the straw. Condemn his mortal soul to God.
The pallor of girls' brows be their pall. There are flowers of tenderness, patient minds, and each slow dusk, the drawing down of blinds. We've got rum. Come on.
I just found his missus.
My back was breaking, so I used my head.
Do you see this donkey? This donkey represents the philosophy that I am trying to instill in you all. Reggie, where did you find the cash to buy this beast?
From the collection tin in the church, so.
Even fucking better, better. Initiative, followed by initiative. And the prize, one of nature's finest beasts, with monstrous head and sickening cry, and ears like errant wings.
I have two nieces and one nephew in England.
Ha 3 nipoti in Inghilterra.
E come si chiamano?
What are their names?
I haven't said their names out loud for a long time. Before Jello, I think.
What's Jalo?
I don't want to bring them up. As if that'll bring them here. I don't want them to imagine me and what I do.
Non vuole ricordarli perché se lo fa è come se fossero qui e vedessero quello che fa.
Quando sarai a casa, davanti al tuo caminetto, tutto questo sarà dimenticato.
My mother says when you get home, in your own fireside, all of this will be forgotten.
I hope. Yeah. I really hope. Sorry. I forgot what to do around people. Sorry. Reg! Reg! Potato! He's got no chance, Reg. I will do it. I'll do it. You're about to fight.
Sit up! Come to attention!
What did he say?
Something about wanting attention.
At ease, Ben.
God blimey. Always trust the judgment of a dog.
What did you say?
Nothing. It was my dog saying hello to you.
Gentlemen, this is Lieutenant Colonel William Sterling, the less famous brother to the brother we made famous.
Please have the dog removed, Paddy.
Do you want all the dogs in here removed, sir? Because there are 35 of us.
Just quieten him down, then, yes? Please don't bother to salute.
I won't.
Leave us.
Yes, sir.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Bill Sterling. David Sterling's older brother. Cigarette? David sends his warmest regards from Gavi prisoner of war camp in northern Italy. You can stand at ease.
I am at ease.
Why don't we sit down, eh? Major Main, I've come here to ask you to help me stop GHQ from disbanding your regiment and sending all of your men back to their parent units, which they are planning to do in the next 2 days if we don't do something to stop them. The nature of the war has changed. They're looking for an excuse to stand you down, and at the moment, you are that excuse.
You don't look like him.
I'm more patient, less rash. More thoughtful, less impulsive. You will think that I'm soft and then snap.
Snap? Oh, I'd fucking love to see Snap.
And I would quite like for us to talk as two soldiers. Two adults, not two reputations.
As far as I'm aware, you don't have a reputation.
Because for the past 2 years, I've been working for British military intelligence. Our very existence is secret, so we're not allowed the luxury of reputations. Now, do you want to save the SAS or not?
You know, when your brother came in these places, I listened to him because he earned my respect. Earned. Like when you're a kid and your dad asks you to chop wood.
I heard what happened regarding your father's.
And you chop the wood, you chop the whole fucking tree.
When I learned they refused you compassionately.
And your dad hands you a shilling and says,
I blew my top.
You earned that, Paddy, my boy, my son, my sweet son. You earned that for your efforts. Whereas you, as far as I'm aware, have chopped no trees, picked up no axe, fed no fucking fires, done nothing to earn my respect. You blew your top? Is that what you just said? Is that how you spake? You blew your top? Well, fucking believe you me, I blew my top as well. I blew the top off fucking Cairo.
And in doing so, you made some of your critics very, very happy.
I've got so much rum and raki inside of me turning into blood and vinegar. I need to either shit or throw up. My body can't decide which. I need a bucket in here!
I've already secured your release. You can use the lavatory on the way back to your unit. If the SAS still exists.
The diet! You!
From now on, if you hear this bell, that means I've had an idea. Which mostly for you will be bad news, because I am not in a good frame of mind. And the only people for me to take my fury out on is you. So, my ideas tend toward the devilish. If you look across the square, look there, that open doorway. Inside there is a foundry where invisible irons and shackles are being forged, keeping us imprisoned in this wee fucking town. And the officer who's perched by that doorway is the blacksmith who forges those irons.
Paddy, what the fuck are you talking about?
Since we are stuck on this church-infested slab of a rock for who knows how long, we will have to keep ourselves entertained.
I've already shot a cockerel, Paddy, and there's goats.
That is to say, you'll be free to entertain yourselves in the afternoons. Because in the mornings, before it gets too hot, we, the men of the Special Air Service, will train, ready for the moment when the great chain makers and holders and keepers and stand-us downers are ready to put us once more back into the barrel of the British crossbow and fire us into the heart of the enemy. Those of you paying attention will know by now that that means I've had an idea. So, here is that idea. You see yon mountain? My idea is, we, the men of the SAS, are going to climb said mountain.
Jesus Christ.
Now, this town is deserted, but the guidebooks say you must take extra care of your valuables at all times. So, we will be gathering up all of our equipment, and our pack, and our weapons, and we will be carrying it all up the mountain with us on our backs. I suspect some of you will come to really dread the tolling of the bell. But fuck me, ring it will. Until we are set free to be the beasts we are in the noble cause. Right, we move in 10.
Bashing the square, sir. Said they needed someone who knew what the bloody hell they were doing.
So they resorted to a spent old fuck like you.
I escaped to prison camp, and in my relief and elation, I foolishly volunteered. But Paddy, with respect. Stand easy. May I request that you do what you can to get me the hell out of this unit?
You have no faith in the new incarnation.
Well, the issue, sir, is that everyone involved in this new regiment is sane. Completely sane.
I can see how that would be hazardous.
They make considered decisions and proceed according to logic, sir. It's quite unnerving.
I have to go retrieve a stolen donkey and then have breakfast with the mafia.
Of course.
But after, I'll do what I can.
I know you're relatively new to the SAS, but traditionally in situations where the odds are overwhelming and victory is impossible, we have one simple order. May I? Do it! Every man for himself! Ow! Fuck it.
Hey, Hände hoch! Hände hoch! Was machst du hier? Vorwärts!
Lieutenant John Elliot Tonkin, 200156, 1st SAS, attached to 8th Army. I'm offering my surrender.
The famous SAS, huh? Commando, yes?
Alle bei sogenannten Kommandounternehmen in Europa oder in Afrika. Von deutschen Truppen gestellte Gegner bis auf den letzten Mann niederzumachen. Selbst wenn diese Subjekte bei ihrer Auffindung scheinbar Anstalten machen sollten, sich gefangen zu geben, ist ihnen grundsätzlich jeder Pardon zu verweigern und sie sind hinzurichten. I hear SAS like to drink rum. Come, my friend. We have rum.
Didn't understand a word you were saying.
If you want to interview me for your newspaper, I'm going to have to ask you to wait until I've at least put on some trousers.
I am told that when I engage the enemy, I'm not required to wear a uniform.
Reggie! What's the fucking crack here?
A Frenchwoman arrived without permission in a truckload of flamethrowers.
So you decided to give her a machine gun?
I told you once in a bar in Cairo that my father taught me how to fight. The Germans will be here soon. And I really want to shoot some of them.
Fucking sweet Jesus. One French spy and a truckload of flamethrowers.
Is that permission?
Bill Sterling ordered me not to let you go anywhere near the front line. So, in the spirit of fuck you, welcome to the SAS.
Nozzle! Nozzle!
This here.
No!
Yes!
You put that there, the whole fucking thing explodes!
But look at the diagram!
Fuck the diagram!
No!
So look.
So this is where we die.
We got any more booze?
No. We finished all to the last drop.
These final moments are intoxication enough. Are they not, boys?
Oh, dear God.
Fuck, we're surrounded!
You're in the king's high name. You are a blundering son. Prepare. Jack drew 2 pistols from his belt and proudly waved them high. I'll fight, but not surrender, said the wild colonial boy.
We have our orders! To the last man!
By order of GHQ, not me, these are the new berets that 1 SAS and 2 SAS will now wear at all times while on active and ceremonial duty. The old sand-colored berets will now be forbidden.
What?
Good Lord.
And you will all, without exception, be required to wear the new beret as of right now.
Lieutenant, as you can see, my men and I are grieving. So we are in no position to do anything right now. Let alone sell our souls.
I appreciate that, but...
No. I respectfully urge you to reconsider your interruption and save this futile discussion regarding headwear for a more suitable time. What say you, Sweet Pea?
This was once the refectory where the monks dined, but now we use it for a mess.
Now it is where your men relax.
Yes.
Oh, look. A rear molar.
Excellent. Take me to meet these wild beasts.
This way, sir.
Parade! Parade! Operation!
Staff Sergeant Jim Almond, sir. Won the military medal in North Africa.
How are you coping, Sergeant?
Coping very well, thank you, sir.
What do you think of the new beret?
I think it's very elegant, sir. Wasted on a head like mine.
Well, Jim's head could be improved by a bucket, sir. In my opinion.
Sergeant Kershaw, sir.
Sir.
A sergeant with opinions. You don't wait to be spoken to before you speak.
No, you don't encourage us to speak if you think you've got something to say that'll improve the mood, sir.
And if you all speak at once?
And we decide who's right by fighting each other, sir. With fists and cutlery, isn't that right, lads? Pardon me, sir. Just popped up.
The mood is indeed improved.
Staff Sergeant Reg Seekings, newly promoted, won the military medal in Sicily.
Encounter after encounter. How are you coping?
I'm coping extremely well. Thank you, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir. I'm coping extremely well. Thank you, sir.
Major Robert Blair, Paddy, Maine.
Sir, famous Paddy Maine.
I'm not sure how I could be famous, sir, when I am not sure myself of who I am.
You appear to be wearing the wrong beret, Major Maine.
No, actually, I don't think I am, sir.
Every single one of these men smells of alcohol.
They've just attended the funeral of 21 comrades, sir.
So, in all honesty, we'd have taken a drink by now anyway. And the reason I personally object to the maroon beret is that it makes us look the same as every other parachute regiment in the British Army. But we are not the same as any unit in the British Army. As this parade has probably already proven to you, sir, we are slightly drunk, opinionated and borderline insubordinate delinquents.
Paddy.
And our unique ability is to operate behind enemy lines without regulation in any way we see fit, inflicting the maximum amount of damage on an unsuspecting enemy without being directed by central command. If I hadn't made that wee speech to your face when I had the chance, sir, I would have regretted it, and being an impulsive man, I cannot afford regrets.
Men like these should not be ordered to simply run at machine guns. It is an abuse of their courage. You have my personal permission to carry on wearing your sand-colored beret. And for the avoidance of doubt, as far as High Command is concerned, we do not care about the mental health, psychological conditions, or the levels of insubordination amongst your men. Just so long as you keep winning. Await further orders, Major Paddy Maine.
Sir.
Next.
Save it by the door, please.
I have chocolates, cigarettes, books, Messages from home.
You stopped my heart. I can feel you, so this isn't a dream.
I was given permission by General de Gaulle himself. The SOE ran a network out of Switzerland. They had Carmelite papers made for me. I took a train from Geneva.
Okay. When the sisters are here, guards patrol every 5 minutes.
Enough time to say I love you.
I love you. Is that it? Is that the reason you came?
Yes, and to make love.
What?
Yes, how long now?
4.5.
So we have time, help me.
You mean the whole thing?
The whole thing sounds very English.
I mean, yes, the whole thing. When we are back in England, we will always call sex the whole thing.
We must do this efficiently.
Yes, militarily. Oh, this bloody dress is booby-trapped.
To make these things complicated.
Designed to delay.
To prevent.
But we are unstoppable. Company who took a train from Geneva.
Wow.
Jesus. Look at this most insane construction.
David, there's something I need to tell you.
Bed.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh, absolutely. Afterwards. Right, okay. Tell me what you have got to tell me.
The British have become worse since the Americans joined the war. They're like a little private club and they tell us nothing. So, David, I'm going to move closer to the front line. I'm on my way there. I diverted to sea. From here, I'm traveling on a Portuguese visa to Sicily. The British and Americans are moving north to Canizzaro towards Palermo. I'm planning to join your regiment, David. Because they're always first anywhere and they know me and I think they trust me. At least I will get as close to them as I can get.
You will join my brother. In Sicily. You will join my brother, yes?
Yes, he's in command now. It will make things easier.
Oh, he's in command now, actually, because it was my idea.
And I want you to write to him, in code, of course. I'm sure you have a code, and I want you to tell him to accept me and help me.
Oh, everything for a reason, always.
What? What reason?
Divert on a train to ask me to make an introduction to my famously charming older brother so that he may serve the purpose that I once served while I sit here and read about it in letters from you both.
I never know when English people are joking.
Well, this Scottish person is certainly not joking. Unless it is I myself who is the joke.
David, what the fuck are you saying? He's your brother.
My older, calmer, more sophisticated brother. And while I rot in my cell, you will do whatever is necessary for the cause.
You fucking dare to talk to me like that. You fucking dare. I must go.
Eve. Please, I'm sorry.
Vai, andiamo.
Please look. Look at me. I will write to him. I will write to him.
I love you.
Oh God, I love you. And it fucking tortures me.
L'orario è scaduto. Andiamo.
Any of yous in any way nostalgic for the days of well-defined strategies?
I would like a vague idea about where we are, what the fuck we're doing, and why we're doing it. Am I being picky?
This is an officially designated 2 SAS operation. This is 2 SAS standing on their own 2 feet. We will, for the first wee while, be holding their hand.
Happy landings, gentlemen.
What is that noise?
Oh, it's my ribs scraping together. Listen. I've broken 3 of them. But anyway.
Doesn't that hurt you, lad?
I played a lot of rugby. On the field of play, you never show pain.
All right. Right, we're okay. 2.5 miles away, travelling roughly 40 miles an hour, Jim.
Can you really do that?
Yeah, well, in Liverpool, I didn't play rugby. Played truants. Messed about on the train tracks as a kid, like. I was always the lookout, you see.
Very impressive, Cutshall.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bloody hell!
Cutshall!
Sorry, lad. I'm 20 seconds
fuck
out.
were you thinking?
Jesus Christ!
Move! Take them out! Bloody hell.
Prepare the iron helm of war. Bring forth the lots, cast in the spacious orb. The angel of fate turns them with mighty hands and casts them out upon the darkened earth. Prepare. Can I help you with something, officer?
You were seen running through the village. A mother and her children heard you talking. They thought you might be talking into one of those radios.
And they thought perhaps I was a one-man German invasion come to Northamptonshire all alone.
I'll need to see identity papers, come on.
I am a soldier, but I'm not German. I'm Irish.
And why were you running?
Because for a man in my condition, running is the same as walking. Plus, I'm in a hurry.
To get where?
London.
You went to London on foot?
Aye. What that lady and her children heard was me reciting poetry, which in my madness I'm very fucking prone to do.
Lieutenant Colonel Robert Blair, Maine. Special Air Service. You deliver mail?
If there's going to be an invasion, I am always first with the news. That's why I'm going to London. There's going to be a wee invasion and I think they want me to be a part of it. Actually, officer, I'm running late for my first meeting. So, in the name of His Majesty the King, I need to borrow your bike.
Borrow my bike?
Two wee boys. And all yous want is to go home.
Paddy, you know what they would do to us if it was the other way around. Fuckers would line us up and shoot us.
Paddy, give the order. Tell them to put the fucking gun down. Geneva Convention, Reg.
Fuck convention! You tell him right now, Paddy. You order him to stop, now.
Go ahead, Staff Sergeant. You're no use to me with all that hate in you. Get it out of your system. Blow the boys' brains out. When you get home to England, you can tell your wife, Monica, and your nieces and nephew. You tell them exactly what you did. When you're just good old Reggie, back from the pub on a Saturday night, you look into the fire, you'll see that boy's face, that wee boy there. And the way you look into the flames, your own wife will be terrified of you. Go ahead, Reggie. Do unto them as they would do unto us. Amen.
Billy, bro, here. Get him up.
Give them a drink of whatever the fuck we have left. Let's get on to the rendezvous. Standards must have dropped in here, I'd say.
All right, Bob.
Gentlemen, the maitre d' has asked you to please leave.
These men are under my command. Why would they be taking instructions from you?
Groups of military in uniform greater than 5 are not allowed into the restaurant and bar area.
I must have counted 25 American soldiers, all in uniform.
That is a special celebration. We do make exceptions.
Well, when the bride's right, is it?
Chewing gum, cigarettes, Yankee dollars.
We've got his scars.
Sir, if you need help escorting these gentlemen out, we are United States Marines. I really don't think you Brits can afford these prices.
Pardon me.
This is the Ritz. I really don't think you Brits can.
Come on! Yeah!
To stop this!
All right,
Children, 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 children. My children. Soldiers of the Special Air Service, you have a very early day tomorrow. And you have a war to win.
Okie dokie. Let's make tracks. See you in Paris, sweet pea. So the sand of the desert couldn't keep your soul buried, Owen.
I know. I miss the fog. And the water. The fish. You. I missed you.
I'm not sure I can forgive myself for any of it. See, I keep waking up and finding myself alive. No matter how hard I try. It's like a horse race. But actually you're riding on a carousel, so there's no chance your horse will overtake the one in front. The one behind you will never catch you up. The horse in front is contentment. The horse behind you is death. There I am. Lieutenant Colonel Robert Blair Maines, sitting on a plaster fucking horse, unable to get off the fucking carousel. You sure got off the carousel though, didn't you?
I was spun off. That was not my choosing.
No, you got off to stick around in the desert. It was the desert while we were most easily ourselves.
Ah, yeah. The desert. When it was the desert and you and me.
Whoever you are, a general just walked in the room.
The arm I used to salute is a wee bit stiff, sir. I fell off my bike in Hendon in my haste to get here.
Colonel Sterling, what is the meaning of all this? And what the fuck is he doing here?
What I am doing here, sir, is giving my professional opinion on your plan.
You shared a classified plan of operation without permission.
As I recall from our last meeting, General Montgomery insisted the entire success of the SAS in Italy was down to Paddy Main. So why wouldn't I share what you're still daring to call the plan with him?
30 miles behind the lines. 36 hours before the invasion. Oh, glory to the fallen.
That information is top secret.
If it's 30 miles behind, 36 hours before, it'll make no difference where in France your forces land. My regiment will all be dead by the time you set foot on the beach.
Right. So, to be clear, you are sharing classified information, and from what I'm hearing, you are suggesting that you would disobey a direct order!
No, sir. I would go alone, myself. That I would do. But I would not ask my men to come with me, since most of my men are quite keen to live. Whereas I am, at best, equivocal. Oh, and the other problem with your plan, sir, is that it would not work. If you drop us into France 36 hours before, it'd only take one gust of wind to blow one parachute into the arms of the enemy. They would put 2 and 2 together and begin to work out where the invasion point is.
And you would be giving them 36 hours to prepare.
Since it's you, and especially you, I will share your concerns with General Montgomery. And Colonel Sterling, your conduct in this matter will be noted at the very highest level.
Goodness. Were you and I just on the same side?
Goodness, I think we were.
There is literally nothing here.
Oh, there is. There's a bush there, look. And there's a tree, cowering in the wind. And then there's rocks. And above that's the sky. And above that's God.
God never got round to this place.
I actually think it's quite beautiful. And if the rest of you fuckers would fuck off, and if Hitler would fuck off, then I could easily see myself living out the rest of my days here.
What are we gonna drink, Paddy?
Melted snow and rabbit's blood, and we're gonna kill red deer stags with our teeth. Oh, it's gonna be a grand adventure out here, boys.
The wagon is bumpy and uncomfortable and incredibly boring, where you remember everything and there's nothing worth remembering, but I am still on it.
Fuck Germans. Welcome, America.
We're not fucking Americans.
Should I shoot him for that?
No. That'll do. Lay down on the ground.
Tutti a terra.
Fucking knew you'd come in handy.
Thank you, boss.
That was Italy. Some crack, wasn't it? Some crack. Our grand old tour of Europe began here. But who knows where our itinerary will take us next. But first,